Today I'm going to attempt to make this. Now I've done my cakes. I've done two 6-inch, and it's two 4 inches, and I've cut it in half. And then I've done a big bowl, which was like that, and I filled it with cake mix. It's obviously a metal one that I used, and I put that in the oven. That'll be the stomach. And the others were these that I used. So that'll be like that, and then the big stomach. First of all, I'm going to get the stomach, which I've got it here. Take that away and put that to one side. Obviously, put the bottom on first. I've got my buttercream all mixed up here. Put a little bit of buttercream on the board where the belly's gonna go. This needs flipping. Now I need a little bit of room for the skirt, so I'm only leaving that much gap. Not much, because the way I do them from the side down, not the way people do them, it's straight. I don't think that looks right somehow. So I'm just going to even that out. Put a good lashing of buttercream on there. My buttercream, I used 350 grams of icing sugar and 175 grams of real butter. That's for each 6-inch that I do, so if you're doing like an 8-inch, double it. Place that one on top of there. Doesn't matter if it goes over the sides, because you're going to be doing the sides anyway. And then the top. Now as you can see, it's quite a flat top, so I want to round off these edges so it's going to go like that. So what I do is put a bit more buttercream on the top there to round it off. So I'll do the top first. Don't need too much at this side, just enough for the other cakes to stick onto it, because you're going to be building that up anyway with some more buttercream. Make sure you get it all the way to the bottom, because you don't want any lumps and bumps underneath your fondant. And then just smooth it off in an arch. So you're just coming up and over and just going around the cake like that. more on the bottom there. Just go around the general edges, make sure there's not much cake showing through, because when you put your fondant on, if it's a bit thin, it might show through and you don't want that. Clean up the board a bit. And that's your belly done. Now for the boobies. With these, it's same principle again. Put a little blob of buttercream on where you're going to put them. So that'll go like that. And then your other one at the other side. Put them together, don't have them apart. Put this sideways, you might be able to see, I'm not quite sure. Put that on top. That on top. Now with these, with them being pretty flat, I mean you might be able to buy some that are proper rounded, you know, like a ball, but with mine being pretty flat, I like to just shave off these edges. I'll just get a knife and just trim round. And same with the other one. Just basically cutting off the corners to make them a bit more rounded. And then cover them in buttercream. A little bit of buttercream there so the stick. Same principle again, get right to the bottom. And round them off as well. So bring your palette knife over. The other side. Make sure you keep that form. I only do one crumb coat, I don't leave it to set and then do another. I find it easier and quicker because some days I've got 3 cakes to do and some days I haven't, but it makes it a lot quicker. Make sure they're in proportion as well, you don't want one boob bigger than the other. And then, this is my trick, in between here, fill it with buttercream. And this will create the natural shape of a pregnant woman. Don't want to fill it up too much, you still want a little bit of a dip there, but not too much because you don't want it to look non-feminine, and you want it to look more feminine than anything. And then just go around your bottom edges, make sure they're all neat. So it goes with the flow. And just put a little bit more over here because it's a bit of cake showing there. And then that's the basic shape. Where you've got it all flowing. And it looks like a pregnant woman's sofa. Put that into your fridge for about an hour to set before you start covering in fondant. My next part is decorating the cake, which I've got some yellow fondant here, and I'm going to roll it out. Quite a large cake, so I'm going to have to roll it out quite a lot. And I do roll my fondant very thin, I must say. I think one more should do it. Should do it. Get that cake out of the fridge. And place it long ways over the cake so as I've got a little bit of room. Smooth it out with your hands. Get into all them little creases that you've made. Just generally making sure that you've got it where your buttercream is underneath. And for the skirt, I like to ruffle it. So just pick it up with your fingers and ruffle it up. Around this side, it's easier. Any cracks that appear, just push them back together, smooth them over. That one's quite a nice fold there, so I'll leave that one. And maybe just put another one in here. Like that. So when you've got all your folds, take the smoothers, just smooth it out slightly. So there's no lumps and bumps underneath. If you don't have a smoothie, you can do it with your hands. Warm hands sometimes are the best anyway. And then just with a pizza cutter, just go around and cut down the edges. Stop when you get to about here, because you're going to be taking that out there. That off where it is, so as you've got a good guideline. That to one side, and then where your skirt is, something like that. Carry on smoothing round. And you've got your basic shape there. and then it's just decoration, whatever you want to do. And I will show you the finished project when I'm done. Thanks for watching. And here's the finished result. Hope you like it.